When I first got the call telling me I got Strictly, I was like, wow, I've got to do it. This is terrifying. Just the thought of learning a dance, a whole dance, with all the music, speed, okay, for the first dance you get 2 weeks, was scary enough. But then to think you've got to do that on the dance floor, in front of the judges, in front of everybody watching at home, and on live TV, it was terrifying, but hugely exciting. And I was really happy and surprised. Why do they want me, an old dad dancer, to get on Strictly? But no, I was delighted. It's very clever the way it works, so that when you first start, it's like starting at a new university. You all get together over a cup of tea, you have a meeting, you sit down with the whole cast, and also the people running the show. There's about 15 of them, from people that run the social media, the publicity, the TVVTs that they do each week, the choreographers, the big bosses. Entertainment, you sit down, it's like your first day at university, and gradually you get to meet your classmates, and that's lovely. And you do a group dance, which is the perfect way to start because it's not too physical, you've got the safety in numbers. And then you do speed dancing, where you get to dance whole little routines with all the dance professionals, and you meet the professionals, and that's when they're following you around with iPads, the choreographers, to see who you're best suited with. And that goes on over a couple of weeks. You do lots of photo shoots, you get all the glitz, the glamour, you do the red carpet launch. So you're eased into it gently, and it's a really nice way of doing it. It's a bit wooden, but Strictly no dancing. Here we are, until I find a partner, the real partner, who I'm sure will be a lot better than our little friend here. The Waltzer, with Ernest the Gnome.
And into your pose.
Hello BBC Breakfast friends and family, here we are in the glittery area with the glitter on at Strictly Studios in Elstree. Let's take you into the main studio through the big red doors, and this is where we will all be revealed tonight, and our partners revealed in the special launch show. Some top music as well, Kylie, Mark Ronson, and this is what it's like just before it all happens. The audience hasn't come in yet. The camera's being set. Look, they're mopping the floor. They're mopping the floor for you. And just take it all in. The lights, the camera, and the stage is set for the band as well. So we're going to get ready for the dress rehearsal, and then it'll be showtime. After the launch show and you're paired up, then it changes completely, because then you're one-to-one the whole time with your dance partner. Look at this.
Look at this.
Sparkle.
We're ready to go.
We're ready.
We're ready to go.
The corridor, wait for the judges, aren't we, Will?
Finding out who our partner will be.
It's Katia!
Yes! Yes! Oh my God! Look at us!
What's the trick? The jump! What's the trick?
When I got partnered with Katia, I was really pleased, because my wife Emily, had said that it was really a good choice, because she's one of the best choreographers, known for getting people a long way that aren't really natural dancers, and pushing people hard, putting the hours in, but also very creative with her choreography, with dramatic moves and lifts.
We are very busting the excitement levels, the enthusiasm, the energy, and your choreography.
We're gonna smash this. I can feel it already. Love the energy. Woo!
First day of rehearsals, going so well. Mike's working so hard. We just stopped for lunch. These has made an appearance already. Oh yes, if you know, you know. We nailed one step, I can say. That's it.
The jive!
Oh yes!
6, 7, yakaka, yakaka.
Bouncing, 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 bouncing.
7, yappa-bye, yappa-bye.
When I first started training for the jive, oh my goodness, I'd sweat buckets, literally be dripping every few minutes.
Finally out, we're doing
Yes, the jive.
the job!
For once, I'm not bouncing.
That's why
We've sat down to
he's
watch.
so sweaty every day.
I know, and it's hot today, isn't it? Sunny
We're
outside.
trying to trick them all, didn't we, by doing some ballroom frame. But
But you've got to do that anyway, because your frame's an important part
Got to
of the jive
stop
anyway.
building it up. We've got to
Yeah.
stop. But it's the jive!
It's the jive!
It's lots of sweating. It's going to be fun. It's Mike's favourite dance. What, the one you were most looking
Yeah,
forward
definitely, yeah, because there's so much energy and it's so much about the... well, it's having fun, isn't it? It's party
Yeah,
song.
exactly.
It's a party.
to? Great start to our Strictly journey!
Woo!
5, 6, 7, 8. Hop, scotch, hop, scotch, hop, scotch, hop, scotch, hop, scotch. That's it. Da, 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 da. Cross and out, cross and out, cross and out.
And it was a really fast dance, so it was quite hard to remember too. You have to try and remember to be in time, so we always counting the way through it and catching with the courage to shout our way through it as well, to try and get into the dance, get into the music and do it more naturally.
Second one, kick and knee, kick and knee, hop, kick and knee, hop, kick and knee, hop, kick and knee, hop, kick and knee, and kick and knee, hop, kick and knee, hop, da da, da da.
One more time then, I guess.
Yeah, one more time. I'll put the music on and then we'll do with the strap, okay?
Just let it breathe. Oh, I'm exhausted. Oh, okay.
Mike, where are you?
Just taking a breather in the cupboard.
Mike!
Sorry.
The straps!
Oh, not the small straps. Okay. One more time. Always look on the bright side of life.
Yeah, and always keep your elbows up.
In the air. So I've adopted the Anton Dubek, the King Anton position, trying to get his straight neck.
Stretch that one out more. Mike, is this how you feel?
What? Oh,
Mike, come out.
Hello.
Wherever you are.
hello.
First day!
First day, yay!
How was it?
Well...
Don't reveal the dance, don't reveal the dance.
No, it was hot.
Okay.
Very hot. A lot of energy spent.
Yes,
A lot of... It's not just the muscle memory, but up here.
I know.
Do you
But
know
we've
it
made
gets worse
some
as you
good
get older?
breakthroughs, haven't
It
we?
did, yeah, I hope so. Yeah, towards the end, one particular move was getting easier.
Yeah.
Bottom of the feet a bit sore, but you know, that's natural.
We sort of touched on the ballroom, bit of Latin, frame. How was the frame, the strap? Tough.
Oh my goodness, the frame.
I
was early
know.
this morning.
Make sure you slip in this position so you come back tomorrow nice
To the
and...
future. And we've got our team name. I know that's
Yeah,
the most important.
what is
isn't
it?
Babushka.
Babushka!
USH. Babushka, 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 yay. There's no smashing your plates.
No.
Like on the song, if you don't know what I mean by that. It's,
Great day. Looking forward to tomorrow.
Babushka, day 1, on to day 2.
Bring it on.
Rave, 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 rave. It was really a physical shock, but gradually, after the first few days, you start losing the weight, then there's less weight to shift around on the dance floor, your body gradually adapts and hardens up, and you feel physically fitter, and I sweated less towards the end. It's brilliant.
Oh my god. So, what I was going to say, that Mike has today just jumped like a level or 2, and it was an amazing training day today. So we actually both now can't wait to perform for you on Saturday, and we just hope you're going to like it because we love it. Yay, bring it on.
Good luck, Mike and Katya.
For Saturday.
For Saturday. You're gonna win.
Good morning everybody. Today is so exciting because it is the morning of Strictly. The kettle's boiling, so that's what the noise is. Myself, my 2 sisters and my dad's wife are all going up to London today to watch the show. My dad's doing the jive. It's meant to be really, really good, and I can't wait to see all the other dancers as well. Only allow 2 people in the studio and 2 people in the green room. So the plan was for my older sister and my dad's wife to be in the studio, and then myself and my younger sister in the green room. But apparently we've been told that we might be able to go in the studio, like all of us. But I'm going to try and vlog as much as I possibly can. But if I am in the studio, I do get my phone taken away, because apparently that's just the rules. I can vlog anything beforehand and everything afterwards. So lots of exciting things happening. I'm going to meet loads of people. I'm really, really excited. So of course I wanted to vlog the whole thing. It's nearly 11 o'clock now and we're leaving at about 12:30. So I need to have a coffee and get ready. I'm going to do my hair and makeup here. I'm going to get like dressed at the hotel that we're staying at. I've just done my makeup and I've decided I'm going to do my hair at the hotel and have a body shower as well because we need to go soon. Makeup's all done and we're about to head to Overton where my dad lives, and then we'll be heading to London. Now on our way to London.
Really cool now, we've had a rehearsal and so...
We've done our three runs.
We have been on the Strictly dance floor
It
for the
felt great,
first
didn't
time.
it?
It was amazing.
It's a bit later now and we are in London in our hotel room. This is the bed. I'm sharing with my younger sister. That's the nice dressing table that we've already kind of trashed. And in here is the bathroom. And we're kind of like doing our hair now, and then we're going to go and eat some dinner and then come back here and then get our dresses on, all ready to watch the show. I'm so excited, but I need to finish curling my hair because we've got to leave in a minute.
Get from John and get out now.
I'm dinner at the
Top
hotel.
stylist and go charge.
Got me a cider there, very excited. This looks so good. Do you like it? It was so sick. So we've had dinner, it was amazing, and now we're all dressed and ready to go, and we've just got a taxi outside and we're going to head to the studio and watch the show. I'm so excited. This is what I'm wearing, by the way. This dress is from Topshop, and then also really done to my hair is curled it, and then I've had to wear my mum's shoes because I forgot to bring shoes, but to be fair, they don't look too bad with this outfit. I'm just trying to rock them because I haven't really got any other options, but let's go. We're at the studio. We're in the green room. We're about to watch it. How are you feeling?
People say it's one of the hardest and most nerve-wracking things you ever do when you get up for that first time. You hear your name called out for the first time in front of the cameras, in front of the audience, in front of the judges on a Saturday night live on the Strictly dance floor. Nothing prepares you for that. You're gulping for breath, your heart is racing, you're sweating. Oh my goodness, it's so nerve-wracking. But you just have to try and think about your loved ones, your family, your daughters, and concentrate on what Cathy was saying. Imagine you're just doing it in the local village hall or in the dance studio, just the two of you in rehearsal. Just forget about everything else and just try and concentrate on her count and on getting it right and just focus on each step. But it is certainly a relief in a way when that first few bars of the music's gone and you're out there doing it and you're into it. There's nothing can stop you there.
Your flickball changes are from about week 8. I mean, what a beautiful flickball change. I mean, you give it your best, you go out there. I'm sure that you will learn some great technical skills from this wonderful lady, but you come out with great energy, your programme was good, you entertained us, and I thought it was delightful.
It was. You entertained us.
Comments were incredible. Kickball changes from week 8.
Well, yeah.
Did you have a dream?
No
You
way.
did that.
No, anything that sounds over the weekend.
Give me 5.
Oh, yes.
Kickball change, kickball change. Proof, living proof.
Oh, they were very good actually.
Brilliantly, isn't he? He's third at the moment. He's first. We're now watching. So proud. So proud of him. We're now watching Michelle, and she's doing Michelle. I do. I love Princess Dragons. I'm so excited to see. I need to watch that. I do. I like it. It's come to the UK.
Really excited to be
So
judged. I know what's coming.
physically
When I
coming to
judge,
the UK.
my goal
Yeah.
is to help. So
Like
when
being
I
shown on
judge,
UK
my goal
telly.
is to
Yeah,
listen.
that's the whole point. Is it actually moving the studio to the UK? No, no, it's coming to the UK. Yeah. Physically, yeah.
One eternity later.
Women is doing it in the UK, not just on the telly in the UK. Yeah, in the UK. But just to clarify, she's doing the chart. But there's only a couple of dances left. It's gone really quick. I know. No, it's so
coming to see you.
It's a long show, but I feel like it's gone really quick. Yeah, it's like nearly over. But then we're gonna meet everyone after. So so that's all the couples dance. I think they all did really well. They did so well. So for like the first week as well. There was some that I was like, Jesus. Yeah. Like on how well they did. Yeah. Like we were really like surprised. He was like in the middle. Oh, I just spilled my drink. Oh, I see. He was like in the middle of the leaderboard, which is really, really good. Yeah, so he's done amazing. It's amazing. And now there's just some other bits, and then I think it finishes, doesn't it? It's finished now. Oh, it's finished. 6 takes to 2 now. Oh, it's 6 takes. Obviously, they're going to get changed. Yeah. And then we get to meet everyone, which is really exciting. Are you tired? Sorry. Yeah.
We are back next Saturday
result show is the series when one of our couples will leave the competition. I know. Next week, our professional dancers perform a stunning group number, and there's music from the brilliant Lewis Capaldi singing his.
You might see him. Are you going to see him? Lucky. You're so lucky.
And Riding Club Neil starting this Monday, 5:15 right here. We'll see you next Saturday at 6:40. That's 6:40 when all 15 celebrities will take to the floor once again. But in the meantime, shall we? Yes, come on, let's do it. Keep dancing.
Hey, we're just waiting for the others to come back here because it's completely finished now. Yeah. How are you feeling? I'm feeling cold. But he did amazing. He did amazing. And everyone else did really well as well. Yeah. There's more people starting to come in. We saw quite a few. There was loads of people in here earlier. It was packed. There wasn't that many celebrities. So, oh, we did. I did see Curtis from Love Island, and he like smiled at me, and I was just like this. You were like, hello. It was really. I was quite starstruck. Is he what? He's got an accent. Northern. Why did Lucy do it? Why we ask him? When Curtis. Oh, it's because Laura was. Oh, there he is now. I just saw him. Where? Oh my god. Where? Over there. I'm feeling really nervous because more people are like starting to come in. Myself and Shaz is literally right over there, and I think I'm about to freak out. So I met Michelle and I also met Curtis from Love Island, so I'm very excited. Are you having fun? You met quite a few people, I didn't see. I was on TV. She was. Her face was like right in the corner. Recognise his face? You might recognise his face. Dad did amazing! How you doing? Good. We've met so many lovely people here, haven't we? Everyone's so nice. Literally, everyone's so nice. It's like a little family. The people I met, I didn't really want to get them in the vlog because I felt bad like asking them for a photo and then shoving a camera in their face. But we met some really lovely people and I'll put some like photos up and we got quite a few. Do the jump. Good morning everybody, it's the next day. Sorry I didn't vlog the rest of the night, we literally just crashed out to bed, didn't we? But we're going to go and have some breakfast now, and then it'll be time to head back. It's my breakfast. I've gone for scrambled egg, sausage, a little bit of bacon and fried tomato, and I also picked up this cute little yogurt as well. So I cannot wait to eat this. I'm not normally a big breakfast eater, but if I'm in a hotel, I'm going to make the most of it. We just had breakfast, and we came back upstairs to get back in the room to pack our stuff, and we're like, oh, we left the car downstairs, so we're going back down to get it. Now we've had breakfast, and I'm all ready to go. I've just tied my hair up in a little ponytail, and yeah, time to head back to over to... Oh. We're now about to have a roast. Look how huge this is. How am I meant to eat that?
Mike, how are we today?
Wow, we're starting some big things today.
Yeah! It's scary, isn't it?
It's scary, it's tough and...
But exciting. We have to get it. We're going to keep fighting.
Hey?
We're fighters. We're going to keep fighting for it. Posture.
3. Dancing in open smooth. It's my push-up. And that's Jones.
Week 2 was probably the hardest part of my Strictly journey because it was the American Smooth that Katia, my dance partner, wanted to be different. So she wanted a long lifts. I need to beef up a bit if I'm honest.
Mike, what are these?
These are my little travel sickness bands.
Where are you travelling
For
to?
all the spinning. I'm travelling around the ballroom floor.
Oh dear.
Look, little bands to stop the effects of dizziness making me feel sick.
Do you reckon? I don't think it's going to help.
I don't think it's going to help. See, a little experiment. We'll let you know later.
Yeah, I'll let you know later.
If I can open the packet.
Choice, pink or blue?
The wristbands.
Pink or blue?
For a cowboy.
Which
pink.
one?
Pink.
Yeah, let's go pink.
So it's a Western American smooth. I had a cowboy outfit on. And she would do some crazy moves, which at first I thought would be impossible, like a handstand from behind onto my shoulders. So I lift her up. I then have to turn her into a human lasso and throw her off my shoulders and catch her. And catching Katia first on the Monday and the Tuesday when we were rehearsing was terrifying, and it would hurt, and I'd drop her a lot. And we used to end up on the floor, bruised. I had bruises all the way up my arm. I'm beefing up.
Mike, we're not doing jive anymore.
Jive, get rid of the jive, banish the jive.
It's a heel now. It's a heel. Heel, heel, bang, heel. That's a heel. That's a heel. It's not a drunken sailor. I know it's in your blood now forever, but you've got to fight it.
The drunken sailor.
Now it's a drunken cowboy.
Drunken cowboy, yeah.
Here we go. Step, slap, thank you. That's it. That's it. Just like humans do.
We can walk like people? We walk like people? Are you serious? Not like a cowboy?
Morning everybody! It is week 2 of Strictly. I'm actually in Portsmouth right now and I'm getting the train direct to Micheldever because it works out a little bit easier and cheaper than going home again. And my stepmom is picking me up from there, and then myself, my stepmom and her niece are all going up to London to watch it. And I'm so excited because this time I'm in the studio. I actually get to watch it in the studio and be in the audience, which is going to be really, really exciting. I cannot wait. I can't vlog when I'm in the studio because they take your phone away, but I'll vlog everything in between, before and after, and yeah, I'm really excited. I've done my makeup and I've got my hair straight this time, changing it up. I'm getting the train in about 45 minutes, so I really need to just like get dressed and get all my stuff together and get ready to go. So it's a little bit later and I have to go and get the train before I miss it, so let's go. I'm at the train station, but I nearly missed my train, but it's all good. It's coming in a few minutes. Nearly at Micheldever. My sister told me that apparently RuPaul is going to be there. I have no words. If he's there, I'm going to freak out. I wouldn't know what to say to him if I met him. What do you say? But anyway, Dad is actually doing the American Smooth later to Limestone Cowboy, so I'm very excited to see that. I'm sure he's going to do it brilliantly. Yeah, I'm just going to chill for a bit and then maybe have something to eat and then get ready to go. So we've got a little bit of time left before our taxi arrives to take us to London, and this is what I've kind of decided to wear. I've just gone for this red number really, and it's really comfortable. I think all I'm going to do now is make sure my makeup looks right and that it's going to stay on. It's stayed on pretty well so far, and then I think I'm going to have to straighten my hair a little bit again because some of it's kind of gone a bit strange, so that's what I'm going to do, and then soon it'll be time to leave. So, slight change of outfit. I brought like a few dresses with me and I tried them all on and I just preferred this one, so this is the one that I'm going to wear. I am all ready to go.
Well, this is it.
This is it, Katia. The first elimination weekend. I don't think we can do any more.
It's a risky routine.
Yeah.
And if we can't pull it off, it'll be quite entertaining, wouldn't
It'll be
it?
entertaining if it all goes to plan in a live show. Performing the American Smooth was very nerve-wracking on the Saturday night because of all the lifts and the moments, the heart in the mouth moments when you're thinking, here's Katia's legs coming up behind me, onto my shoulders, trying to think about getting it right while also staying in that performance zone, so smiling and keeping happy with the music and being in time. So much to think about. There's so much to think about with dance. It's the hardest physically thing I've ever done, and also mentally because you have to do it at speed and time with the music. Even though I didn't think we'd ever get there with the dance, by the Saturday it was in a state to be performed.
5, 7, lay down, she's on, go. Speed.
That was like one of the psychotic cliffhangers. Is he going to kill her now, or is it going to be the next lift?
Odd,
Yes.
darling. Very, very odd. That's all I can say.
I loved it! That was the most fun thing of my life, I think. The funniest evening I've ever had. It was, I mean, we got called mad, as usual.
We take it.
Off the
This is
wall.
what we're about.
We nearly finished off Bruno, didn't we? Shock and awe.
Mike and Katya.
When I got through the first elimination to the next week, I was absolutely thrilled and delighted and relieved and surprised because you never know. And I got quite a low score after the American Smooth, a 14. But there were people below me, and also because of the first week and the jive, we were safe, and it was a big relief to get through.
Just come out the studio and he did amazing. Yeah, oh yeah, it was amazing. Yeah. It was amazing. He's got through to the next round. Yeah. Woo, woo. But yeah, now we're just in like the after party bit, aren't we? Yeah. Just having a little look behind the scenes. There's all the costumes. Recognise any of these? Wow. That is so... We're going way back.
This is where you have to gather.
So where does...
These are the Strictly stairs. These are the Strictly stairs.
And what happens here?
Here is where you gather for the entrance to every week of Strictly. You stand on the stairs, and then there's a very nice man here who stands and waits for you to go, and he says, right, go now. And then you have to walk up here.
So you enter down here.
You enter down here, and you go, you stop here, and you wave, and then
you walk down.
Go down the stairs.
You walk down the stairs, and this is the studio.
That's the studio, and that's the dance floor.
Judges' table.
Judges' table there.
That's where you were earlier.
And you were sat down there.
Oh yeah.
And downstairs to the mark points.
Yeah, I remember when we do live shows for assignments, the floor person has to put stickers down.
Yeah.
They do that.
That's
yeah.
what red stickers are for.
So there's so many on the.
Such a massive studio.
Yeah. We're on the judges' table. Yay. Yay. But we should probably go, otherwise we might get kicked out of here because big glitter ball up there. Does it feel weird being here?
Now, isn't it? Actually, more seats than I thought.
Yeah, RuPaul was down at the front there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does it feel weird being here when it's not all got the thing like the staging and yeah?
Welcome to Strictly Come Dancing, this week with Lulu Bond and Izzy Bushell. Welcome the judges. Emily Bushell. Bruno Tonioli.
Good morning, world.
Good morning. Different sort of exercise to warm up this week.
Yeah, feet. We promised we're gonna work on our feet, posture, and we are. But first of all, we just wanted to say massive, massive, massive thank you!
Thank you! God, thank you enough for all your support. And it meant the world, didn't it?
Yes, we really did try hard. We're not messing around, we promise you. We
Yeah.
are trying to learn how to dance.
And that was a very advanced dance for week 2 with the lifts and the spinning, plus also the attempt at the farane.
But thank you so much for showing us support, love. We won't disappoint you. This week's going so well. Yesterday was a great day. So hopefully, more
to
and more.
Babushka.
Yay!
More to come.
Come on.
We came here for a special purpose.
Whoa! Yeah, there he is! Come on, Mike! Woo! Yeah! You can do it!
Cha-cha-cha was very difficult to learn. It's one of the most challenging dances because you have to move in a different way that you've never moved in before, with your heels close together, rubbing and getting the knee action going, trying to get the hips action.
We ain't go, we've got 2 days, go.
Yes, Mike.
Mike,
Can you please explain to people why is my wrist hurting?
Oh, I've been grabbing Katya's wrist
That's
too
not
tightly.
true. You're not
Pulling it?
grabbing.
No.
It's not you grabbing.
Holding it too tightly.
No.
And we're twisting.
It's me holding him and whacking him around like crazy.
So I twist.
Trying to get him to twist. Actually strain my wrist.
It's not natural, really, to move like that. I know dancing's walking in a funny way to music, but this really was a funny way.
Mike, how are we feeling?
Oh, I'm feeling good. Good, very good.
The legs are tired?
Oh, the legs get a bit tired now, but we're going to keep running it.
That
We're going to keep running it.
You're working them.
Working the legs.
It's a positive.
Yes, it is.
We are working on the legs and feet, just pointing it out.
Pointing legs, feet, footwork, technique. It's the name of the game.
Wow, you know all these works.
I don't know what I mean.
Right, tell me some of the terms of the figures that you know now in church.
Lord Nelson. No, they're not the Lord Nelson.
What?
What's it called?
Which one?
The straight leg that we're going to impress Shirley with.
Cuban break.
Cuban break, not Lord Nelson. You know what I meant.
Cuban break.
We've got Cuban heel.
Cuban break.
Cuban break. What's the Cuban heel? That's not your word.
It doesn't exist.
We've got the Cuban break, the Turkish barber, the Turkish towel, and the New Yorker.
LA, may as well.
And in 4 days, you can't ever master it. You can just do your best and hope it's good enough to get you through again.
We ain't go, we got 2 days, go.
Yay! And then this
For the first time in history.
Come on! Yeah!
It's raining.
When they said the next week for Movies Week, I'd be sliding down Polar's Magic Night, I thought, oh dear, people are going to be very embarrassed. My daughters will be very embarrassed by this. But actually, Katya made it clear that even though that was a bit of fun at the beginning, once I took off the fireman's uniform at the bottom of the pole and got into the cha-cha-cha dance to It's Raining Men by the Weather Girls, then it would be a serious dance about cha-cha-cha with proper technique, even though great fun, and I'd be in control. And that's what she wanted to do, impress the judges with some proper cha-cha-cha technique. And so even though the pole dancing, coming down, the largest pole in Strictly history was an honour and a lot of fun and potentially embarrassing, luckily after that it was a good just cha-cha-cha.
I said you go for broke, and I love that about you.
Sign it out, Starling. It's raining men.
Go, Mike! Do not stop! Do not stop! Oh my god, absolutely
It's not part of the dance, of course.
Eventful dance!
Well, eventful dance, yes, it was, and well, most of it was.
So proud of you.
David and Nadia.
And then surviving Cha-Cha-Cha was another great relief to have got through Movies Week. Well, then you start getting through to the next week, and it's just wow, through again. And you just have to take each week as it comes and treat it like a cup final. Not expect to get through, but if you do get through, it's a bonus, and then you can go on and concentrate on the next one.
It's week 4. I'm gonna bring the strap back again for your frame.
Okay.
But this is not going to be enough this week.
No. The Quickstep was one of the most difficult ones because I had a bit of man flu that week and I wasn't feeling great, and I fell over on the Tuesday and it was so quick and my mind was in a fuzz. I had a mental fog.
Right, Mike, well, you're familiar with the strap already, so I brought the ladder today. Out, in, shoulders down, in, out, in, out.
And I kept having a breakdown about the 10th step because it was so quick, and if I got that step wrong, the next 30 seconds would be all over the place, and so it was a really hard one to learn, and I kept breaking down with it.
Oh, do not pull up your shoulders, do not pull up your shoulders. Don't bounce it, squeeze it. All right, leg back.
In terms of the moves and what was going on in my mind, forgetting things.
And up, that's it.
Because also it's in ballroom frame all the time as well, so it's frame, it's quick, it threw me into a frenzy. And then the dress rehearsal at the end of the week, it was touch and go, it went really badly, and I got that 10th step wrong again.
Good morning, everybody. Today is week 4 of Strictly. I'm going up to the studio. He's doing the Quickstep to Come On Eileen. So excited for that. We're leaving at 12 o'clock. We're staying in the hotel this time. and it's about 9 o'clock now, so I'm just about to have a coffee. Weather is absolutely awful. How excited are you, Lily? So I've done my makeup and I'm all dressed, well, kind of. I'm going to put my actual dress on at the hotel and finish doing my hair because we've got to go soon, so, and we've got plenty of time before we go to the studio while we're in the hotel, so it makes more sense. Anyway, I'm just having something to eat because I'm starving. Then it'll be time to go, so yeah. Also, if you've never had a goat cheese and mozzarella, what's it going to say, bread thing? I think that's what it's called. From Lidl. You're missing out in life. We're on our way to London. We've broken down on the motorway. Oh no. So we're just waiting for the, what's it called again? RSC.
Let's do this.
We've got it.
After that, it was one of the most amazing dances we did because I got that 10th step right. It was like a horse jumping a fence in slow motion, a fence that had been refused in the past. I got over that step, and then the rest of the dance built and built, and it was great. It was our best performance yet. And Katia fell on the floor crying at the end because she was so relieved because of the journey we'd gone through that week with the Quickstep. It had been such a tough week, but to come out at the end with our top score 32 was the highlight for me.
You've come into your own, I've got to admit. You really, really have.
We're gonna get some good scores today. 9!
Is this a dream?
The hero of the night, ladies and gents.
The hero of the week.
The hero of the
The
night.
hero of the week was Katia Jones.
I can't even tell
It just means so much because where we've been this week, anybody who's seen us,
Tuesday,
Wednesday,
Thursday,
Thursday,
of
broken.
frustration, but
Broken.
today tears of happiness.
Incredible. I still think it's a dream. This is one of the dreams I had last night, thinking 20 would be a good score.
Oh my!
I know, are they adding that right?
I didn't even care to score.
No, I didn't care to score.
Mike and Katia.
And then it was a real relief to get through to week 5 after the Quickstep because it had gone so well. It was, wow, we're through. And we had been in the top half of the leaderboard as well thanks to the Quickstep, so we were able to really celebrate that night.
Come out the studio, we're in here. Dad did absolutely amazing! He got a 9! He got a 9 from Moxie. And a 7 from Craig. 7 from Craig! Yay!
Hello!
Did you enjoy it?
Izzy, I really enjoyed it. Well, I was so nervous because the dress rehearsal was so bad, but it just goes to show, if you get something bad and something goes wrong with a dress rehearsal,
it could go well.
Take a deep breath
Yep.
and try again and just try and enjoy it more.
You did. I'm so proud.
Oh, thank you, my darling daughter.
Hello! Oh, look, God's behind me. How bright is that?
Where's your feathers? Where's your feathers?
The feathers have gone. The feathers have gone. I had to burn the suit. I sweated in it that much. I had to burn it.
You need a wee.
Thank you.
I do need a wee, but it's all good. I can always stop for a vlog.
Here we are. Here we are, Karim and Mike Bushell, the legends in the game. No, this guy's a leader.
Is that your like farm?
Well, he was tonight.
I mean, yeah.
Oh yeah, of course you're talking
I mean, it will go down next week. It always does.
No.
We'll do our best. We'll do our best. Yeah. She's going to win it live. She's a girl to watch. She's a girl to watch. Trust me.
So it's the next morning now, and I'm extremely tired. I'm about to head down for breakfast, but can we just talk about last night? What a show. Literally. My dad absolutely knocked it out the park. He is improving so much. I'm extremely proud of him. Even just the show in general, like everyone literally just went from like here to up here. It was absolutely incredible. I could not be proud of my dad. He literally just knocked out the park. Considering like when I was last watching it in the studio, he was getting a 3 and he managed to get a 9. Like, oh, I was so happy. We were all quite emotional, but it was just amazing to see how much hard work can actually pay off, because he does work really hard. Having said that, awful elimination. I was absolutely shocked. That was, yeah, I cannot believe that Dev has gone home. But when I'm filming this right now, people don't know, and I know there's just going to be some very shocked people. Like, yeah, it goes to show that, like, no one is safe. You could be, like, one of the best people, and you could still, if the public don't vote for you, yeah, you're off. My dad's through, and I'm so happy because he absolutely smashed it. He really, truly deserves it. So go and smash next week, Dad. I'm going to see you in about 5 seconds because I'm going down for breakfast anyway. But yeah, go and smash next week.
Hello. Just wanted to say a massive thank you.
Yeah, really meant a lot to us to
yes,
get through.
Thanks for letting this guy dance again. Week 5.
Hopefully getting better and better.
Just finished our first day. It's exciting, isn't it?
It is. Lots of different steps this time.
Lots of different steps. He's all right. He's all right. He's
Work in
becoming
progress.
a little dancer there.
I hope so.
Definitely getting skinny.
Yeah, it's dropping off.
Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you. Learning the Samba has to be the most difficult week I have because even though it's great fun and it was a great tune, jump on it, jump on it. I was told early on that I'd be thrusting my hips right to the face of the famous Alfonso Ribeiro, who made the iconic dance moves famous back when he was in The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air and then in movies as well.
Don't look angry, it's not Halloween yet. Forward, forward, coom, coom. On to the left. Oh dear.
And yeah, to have him there as the guest judge for that week only, to be doing the Samba in front of him and the jump on it song and the hip thrusts was an honour, but it added to the pressure because to know he'd be watching and he'd be looking straight back at me, so I had to practice so many times in front of different people, getting used to their reaction when I thrust my hips. Samba was the most difficult dance to learn because of the hips and getting the bounce, and for a 53-year-old bloke it didn't come naturally at all. I've never done that sort of thing before, and you've got to make it fluid and flow, and I didn't really. Craig said it was like watching a 3-year-old dance. I've seen some good 3-year-olds dance, but yes, that was really hard, really tough to learn. It went well, there weren't really mistakes, but some of the steps in Samba were really difficult, like the voltas, the botafegos, famous Samba dances, the Samba roll. Difficult. You've got to bend yourself into all these different positions that you're not used to. And so the Samba was so tough, but in the end, it came off. We thrust our hips towards Alfonso and the judges, and Alfonso, the great man, was there. And just as I did it, a beam of light came up at the same time, which made it even funnier. So, and I loved doing the bit where I had to shake my bottom and hips. That was really entertaining, and I really loved doing that, and it went well.
I recoiled in horror, darling. From beginning to end, sadly. It was like watching a 3-year-old attempt it.
Jump on it! Jump on it! Jump on it! Jump on it! Oh, he's got more to give! He's got more to give! How amazing! You danced with Alfonso himself!
The best verse of my life. It was amazing, wasn't it? To come around and do that.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Well, we did the moves with him, didn't we?
Well, they were impressed with that, so I'm happy. But you know what? It's not about the marks, not about the comments.
No.
We know it's a tough dance. And you did exactly what I wanted you to do. You did not make a single mistake.
No.
It was really good.
Oh, I love doing it.
Mike and Katya.
Being in the dance-off was like being in a penalty shootout or extra time in a football match. It's a chance to really re-engage, really focus and put all your energy in it and get through another week. And I quite enjoyed the thrill of that. So here we are, we have survived. It's been a dramatic weekend, Saturday and Sunday with the results show. Into the dance-off, it was surreal really, because we had quite a long time to wait to prepare for the dance-off, didn't we?
Yes, get our heads around it. And just do it again.
Yeah, do it again. I was told to put more energy in, and that meant I put a bit more energy in and then made a mistake, but then we recovered, and actually the rest of it probably
was
went
much better. And I think judges noticed that and appreciated it. So thank you for saving us.
Yeah.
We're glad to go through to Halloween week.
That means a lot, doesn't it?
Another milestone.
We get to do a group dance for Halloween and also our own individual dance. Find out what that is.
No days off this week at all.
No days off at all.
It's Sunday and we're rehearsing.
Yeah. But obviously feel for David and Nadia because it could have been either of us going.
Absolutely.
And it's a horrible moment when one of us has to go. And they did brilliantly in the dance-off, I think, didn't they? It was nerve-wracking. I had to go up to Alfonso again and do my hip thrusting.
He was great.
But he was really good. He was really good, and his face was magical when I stared him and tried to do the stare out with him. That was really good. He was really supportive, wasn't he? And he came to do the dance with us on the Saturday night. That was
what
amazing.
a moment again for you, and you got to do it twice.
Amazing moment, isn't it? But yeah, we haven't
whatever happens, we're just going to carry on
just
working
carry on,
hard.
enjoy every day, put all the hours in, have
every
fun.
single week. That's all we could do. Just do our best and hope for the best. But
Exactly.
thanks everyone who's supported us so far. We're just going to carry on.
We're going to carry on this journey as long as we can. It's great.
you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Our dance this week is inspired by Alice in Wonderland. We're doing tango, and you'll be playing the White Rabbit.
A rabbit.
Yeah.
A bunny rabbit. And I'll have some ears.
Let's see your tail.
Amazing.
What about your tail? Have you got tail? It's back to Samba again. Oh no!
Don't worry, the hips won't be thrusting. But with tango, you have to get down into your knees, and that was quite difficult. But overall, I think it was a great song. Gwen Stefani, What Are You Waiting For? So I really enjoyed that, and I really enjoyed the week of learning the tango. And by that point, my arms and legs and everything was aching less because my body was a lot more used to it by this point, and so I wasn't sweating as much either. The tango is definitely the most challenging dance I've had so far, but hopefully we can show that we've put all the hours in and avoid that dreaded dance-off. Whoa! 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 Whoa!
Welcome back to the channel, and it is a very exciting vlog today. It is week 6 of Strictly. Didn't go last week, but I am going this week to watch it, and I'm very excited because this time I am bringing a friend, and that is Alex, who you know from a few of my videos. He's been in quite a few of them. My sisters and my stepmom are going to be there to go and watch, so very, very exciting this week. It's currently 10:30. We're getting the train at 12 to Mitchell Dever, and we're meeting my stepmom there. And then we're going to have some food and head to London, which is really exciting. So, I have done my makeup and I've had coffee because when do I not? Now all I need to do is my hair and then pack my stuff because I've not packed anything yet because I am unorganised. So I am basically ready. I've done my hair. I'm just leaving it natural and just kind of put it half up, half down. Hopefully it looks alright. To my stuff, I need to be able to close this suitcase, which is going to be a challenge, but I always overpack, but it's fine. Just wearing a t-shirt and jeans, and then I will get into my outfit for the night at Overton. So let's head to the train station and meet Alex. Confused as to which week it is.
Because 4 people have gone, but there's been 5 weeks, so this is week 6. Straight there, can't believe it, like.
Are you excited?
I'm so excited. I'm going to meet in Michelle, hopefully.
Yeah,
Fingers
I
crossed.
think you might do.
I'm excited.
We're just on the train. We're about to...
Actually, we need to get off, actually. I think we're here. Crikey.
Crikey. In the green room. Yeah.
It's all good, like.
Are you excited? Excited. It's not started just yet. Alan Carr's here. He's going to be sat in the audience. He walked in earlier. Just doing a run through. Well, it will practice at the beginning. And then it will be time to watch the live show. Dad's doing the tango to, what's the song called? Gwen Stefani, is it What You Waiting For?
Learning and performing the tango was a really hard one again, but I quite enjoyed it. I had to run down the stairs dressed as a white rabbit. It was Halloween. It was one of the best weeks because of all the costumes, all the sets, and I had to be a serious rabbit.
A very prim and proper, well-behaved rabbit, darling. I loved the concept, and I loved the characterisation.
Did you? It was really good. I honestly didn't, we don't expect really anything. We just come out and do our best.
Do our little bit.
But the comments were great, the scoring was great. I'm so proud of you.
Oh, thank you. No, it was brilliant. I loved it. And I loved the bit at the end when we were lying there.
Yeah.
Down the
you
hole.
can see it, can't you?
Yeah, you can see when we get to position. Yeah. No, I was really pleased. The comments they commented on the technique, the content. The first thing you taught me all week was the half-closed heels, if that's what it's called.
It's so nice to hear.
And hear that, yeah.
Yes, it is, isn't it? And the nice drag in the beginning.
The fact we surprised them. We didn't have to this stuff.
He did really, really well. He got 26 out of 40. So he did brilliantly.
Up at the top.
Yay.
Mike and Katya.
Oh, being in the dance-off again was actually quite an honour because it's an honour to perform the dance once, but to do it on the Saturday night and the Sunday night seemed to rise to the challenge of the dance-off. And Katya was saying, you do your best dances in the dance-off. If only you could do that on the Saturday night, we wouldn't have to do it again, but I quite enjoyed doing it again. And there's nothing you can do, you just got to go out, listen to the judges, and actually the more dance-offs you do, the more relaxed you become about it. The social media reaction was quite vile and abusive because people have thought I should have gone rather than Catherine. But it's up to the judges, you have to trust what they say. They are the best judges in the world, and you have to rise above all the abuse and just say it's a dance show, it's an entertainment show, and forget all about it and just move on, because at the end of the day the judges know what they're talking about. If that's what they decide, let's accept it, let's move on. It's an entertainment show. Obviously people have to have their favourite couples that they want to go through, that's great, and people should vote, but at the end of the day recognise it's a dance show, it's entertainment and it's fun and happy.
Back in the green room, he was in the dance-off, but he made it so tense to watch. But he's free, and he did brilliantly.
He so deserves it because he trains so hard, and the judges see that by saying, you know, we can see your work ethic, and it's so nice to see that, and you know, and you please each week, and he generally did better in the dance-off than he did in the performance, and he deserves it. Woo! Super Bushka! And we've got Alex! Let's get the shots in! Reaction.
Carrot cake made by Craig Regelhall.
Can you believe it?
Can you believe it? Is it nice?
Not particularly, but it's Craig's cake.
We're gonna give Tess Daly some of Craig Regelhall's carrot cake, aren't we? Showed Tess Daly Craig's carrot cake, and she was not phased by it at all.
She didn't give a shit.
She didn't.
She was like, I'm not famous for Craig.
It was so funny. It was so funny.
We got,
I can't believe I just showed Tess Daly Craig Rebel Hallman's carrot cake.
Craig's want to go see Craig?
Yeah, we're going to go see
She was
Carrot.
like, that's a revelation.
The Charleston is probably one of the favourite dances to learn and perform because it's full of goofiness and awkwardness. You can wave your hands around, you can make gestures with your face, smile, enjoy it. It was a quirky song, it's very quirky, so it suited my personality. And Magnificent Men in the Flying Machines. Katya had some great ideas to replicate flying aeroplanes and stuff like that, so it's great fun to learn. And once you've learned the basic swivel, which I was able to do on the first day, where you do that with your feet, once you've learned that, the Charleston really is my favourite dance to do because it's full of fun, full of energy. And Craig even said afterwards, "You're a musical comedy man." I'd never thought that about myself, and performing it was great. We ended up in the dance-off. I made one mistake because I was doing the scoop step and I heard Mopsy whooping in delight that I was doing it right, and so that put me off a little bit. So we ended up in the dance-off again. We got a 30 rather than a 32, but then in the dance-off it was perfect and everything went right, and so yeah, I was really pleased. It was my favourite week by far.
You were a musical comedy man, and that proves it. I really loved it.
Thank you. Oh, thanks, partner.
Did you enjoy that?
Oh, I did. I just heard people laughing. There was cheers when you went up on the back.
Amazing.
When we came to the aeroplane. I love the crowd reaction.
As long as you enjoyed and you swiveled.
I did swivel.
You nailed all the lifts. I don't know what Brie was talking about.
No, there was a couple of it.
You know, you never dropped me or anything.
No, that was meant to be.
No, it wasn't meant to. It was all clean. It was perfect.
Yeah,
and you loved it.
I
there
loved
was
it.
no mistakes. It was amazing.
Mike and Katya.
Yes, and I was relieved to get through again with the Charleston. Again, we listened to what the judges said. I didn't make any mistakes when we came to do the dance-off on the Sunday night, and so we couldn't do any more, and so it was lovely to get through, even though it was obviously sad to see on this occasion Emma Weymouth go. But again, you just have to trust the judges, and whatever they say goes. Learning the paso is very different. Again, you're very serious, the straight face, the focus, but you have to be the matador, fighting the bull. And so it wasn't something that came naturally to me.
Show me how much you don't want to go home. Show me how much you don't want that goes up. At the moment, you're completely straight. They're looking for banana. There you go.
Katya taught me about pictures and getting to shapes with the body, a lot of bending over, and I had to do about 20 seconds at the beginning on my own, which I hadn't done. I had to count myself in, and that was a big responsibility, but Katya said it was a sign of how far I'd come. And actually, learning it was good. The steps come much quicker as the weeks go by. You pick up the steps much quicker. Love it.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to yet another Strictly vlog. This week is week 8. I can't believe it. It's going so quick, and there's only 8 contestants left. So it's going quick, but my dad's still in, obviously, and we are going up today to watch it. This time I'm bringing Taylor with me, so we're both very excited. I think we're going in the green room. So yeah, all very exciting. I think this could be, however, the last week that I'm going to get to go. If you've been watching it, then you know my dad's been in the dance off 3 times now, and he's survived every single one, rightly so, because he's doing brilliantly. If he's in it again this week, then you never know, this could be it. So I'm really happy to be going this week, because if it's my last time, then I just want to go and watch it, enjoy it, and if it ends today, then so be it. He's done brilliantly. So it's about 20 past 11. I have done my makeup. We're getting the train to Mitchell Devon about 1, and then my sister's picking us up, and then we're going to head straight to London in the taxi. Yeah, that's the plan for today, and all I need to do is straighten my hair and then pack my stuff. I have no idea what I'm wearing, as usual. Although, if he does make it through to next week, that means he'll be going to Blackpool, which would be amazing. So hopefully, fingers crossed, he can make it to Blackpool. All he needs to do is survive this week and he will be there, and that would be absolutely a dream for him to make it to Blackpool. So fingers crossed. Let's get ready. Yeah. In the green room, and Dad is on second, and Alex Scott is just gone. She's really good. So he is on next. Are you excited?
Dancing next are Mike and Katya. Now last week was Mike's 3rd dance-off in a row, but he is determined to move forward. And tonight he's really hoping that his Paso Doble will take him all the way to Blackpool.
And I really enjoyed the paso, even though I didn't get it flowing as I should. The judges criticised it because it wasn't flowing, it wasn't fluid. It was 2, 1 position, 2nd position, 3rd position, 4th position, and not flowing enough. I understand that, but we gave it our best. And Katya said the paso was my best dance.
Oh God!
But
2 placed and absolutely no flow, I'm afraid.
Okay.
Got 25, which is actually alright. Got some harsh comments, but he did really, really well.
I think you did fantastic.
Yeah. That's the end of the show. Sadly, he's bottom of the leaderboard, but hopefully he won't be in the dance off again. We're hoping. Fingers crossed. It's tough. Yeah. Tough one to call. It's a very tough one to call, but he's done amazing to get the star. If he doesn't get through. But we need to vote. He does his best. He does do his best.
Matador!
Hey! Can I smile now, or am I still Michael?
Yeah, you can now, because you did amazing.
I loved it. I really loved it. The tension and the energy.
You were in control. You were leading. You knew exactly where you were going next.
Yeah.
Do you know what? Even before we started, the dance, I do not care what judges said.
No.
Oh no, I care, but I mean, it's not gonna affect my opinion. That you absolutely delivered.
Mike and Katya.
No, on this occasion, in the dance-off, even when it went perfectly, there were no mistakes.
Michelle and Giovanni.
Michelle and Giovanni.
Michelle and Giovanni.
It wasn't good enough to save us against Michelle and Giovanni on this occasion, even though we did our best. But that's the whole point. As long as you do your best, put your hours in, don't make mistakes, and you can do no more. If it's good enough to get you through, great. On this occasion it wasn't, but we could still go out with our heads held high. Being eliminated is obviously sad. It's a sad moment because you're not going to be dancing anymore with your partner. I've done all I could have done. I put all the hours in. I did all that Katya asked me to do. She was proud. She was pleased. We could do no more. We were up against the Queen of Sash, Michelle Visage, and so we couldn't do any more. And so I was happy to go out on a high with the head held high, with Katya proud. And so we wanted to celebrate that moment, celebrate the 10 weeks we'd had. It was absolutely great, and we went out doing the conga, and also I tried the lift from the previous week, the Charleston aeroplane lift, even though on this occasion it didn't quite work because Katya had a long flowing Paso Doble skirt on, which got stuck around my head, which was quite fun. But then I wanted to go out high celebrating, so we did the conga and got everybody involved, and even Bruno and Motzi came and joined in, and that made my night, and Craig was cheering. Everyone said it was the best Strictly exit ever. If you're going to go out after a good long run, even though you don't want it to end, you've got to go out on a high and celebrate the moment.
So update, just came out the results and he's out. He's out. No, we'll go up. Yeah, he's out. How do you feel? 2 night better. 2 night better. How do you feel?
He performed so well.
He did.
He did. The dance was so good. But like, it was a bit obvious. Like, Michelle was second in the lead.
Yeah. Sung so well. So well. May I just say, what an exit.
My entire office is now going to see as many as I can. I'm going to get to see as many as I can. Because it's going to be a slideshow on Monday morning. Oh, definitely people that I've met.
He's done so well. Are you proud of him? I am really proud of him. Are you sad?
Well, in terms of happiness and celebration, it's obviously sad it's over, but an amazing journey. 10 weeks, 8 dances on the dance floor. That's incredible. So I hope I inspire lots of people to go dancing.
Yeah,
get this on there. Get mentally sharper, and music is fun different. Learn a dance. It's fun. I'm so proud of my daughters. What you're doing. Spread the word. Keep dancing.
Hello everyone, so it is actually the Monday after Strictly, and you'll all know by now that it's the end. My dad was out, he was in the dance-off with Michelle, and the judges saved Michelle, so it's all over for my dad, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. I think he was really proud of how far he's got, we all are. Yeah, he's ready for the next chapter. So tonight is It Takes Two, and it'll be his last It Takes Two, and I've never been to It Takes Two, so when he asked me yesterday if I wanted to go, I thought, you know what, why not? So I'm going to It Takes Two. It's quite a last minute decision, but I really wanted to go. I want to meet Rylan, I want to see his final little interview before the kind of whole journey is over. So it's about 12:30 now. I got up this morning and I had to go into uni just for a little bit, and then I've come back and I've just packed a few things. Got a lecture at 2 till 3, and then at 3:30 I'm getting the train to Waterloo, and then I have to go from Waterloo to Leicester Square, and then I walk to the studio from there. So yes, that's the plan for today, and then I'll be getting the train back after the show's finished at like 8 o'clock. Yeah, that's the plan. I just need to finish getting my stuff together, and then I'm going to go back to Eldon and probably get some food, go to my lecture, and then get the train. Let's go. Packed all my stuff, and I've just been to Greg's to get some food because can't literally have nothing. And then I've got my lecture to go to, and then I'll be getting the train. So my lecture is finished, so I'm off now to get the train, and I've just been cut because I wanted a couple of snacks. And I also got Katya some chocolate. Yeah, I've got a little bit of time before my train comes, so I'm just heading to the station now, and that's the plan. We're on our way to It Takes Two.
It takes two tonight. It takes two, baby.
We're on an escalator.
Going down.
Going down. We're nearly at the studio.
100 next year. Jim McManus. Wow. This year, he represented Ireland.
It's away from Blackpool! This weekend, our
our 7 remaining couples are competing in the world famous Tower Ballroom, but one couple who won't be taking part, and Mike and Katya.
It Takes Two was really good, but I'm back in Portsmouth now and I am ready.
Big Mike in the corner. Mike's getting his game face on.
He's DMing.
Good chat, Mike. Good chat, Mike.
He's in the DMs.
Yeah. He's in the DMs.
He's in the DMs. I've made some really close friendships. You get to know people so well, and Strictly. Obviously, I'll be lifelong friends with Cassia. She's amazing. Also, Chris Ramsey, very funny. Will Bailey's an absolute lovely man. All of them really I've become really close friends with, and we're staying in touch. We're always chatting on the WhatsApp group. I've made really good friends from Strictly that I'll keep forever.
Go, Mike! Feet, head.
Cassie was a great teacher because of the hours she put in, her absolute commitment, even sewing sequins on my cha-cha-cha shirt herself into the wee hours. She never gave up. She had this ability, like a great sporting coach, to make you believe you could do anything, even though you're Mr. Average. You're a beginner dancer. She did routines and moves that were meant for pros, because she could convince you that by the end of the week, even though at the beginning you'd think it was impossible, by the end of the week, you would believe that you could do it, and she gave you that belief. That's why she's the best teacher. She'd set the bar high, difficult routines, not taking it easy on a beginner, and that was so crucial in keeping us going for so long. I want to thank everybody for supporting us. I've had so many messages today, especially after the way we exited.
I think it was epic!
We're sad to go, but we wanted to go on a high because it's been a great week, a great Paso Doble, says Katya, and so we wanted to go on a high with the Congruent.
And I'm so glad to share it with you, and I'm
You're the most
so
amazing partner.
glad that I was the one teaching you how to dance.
Me too. I'm going to be so proud. Thank you. Incredible.
Thank you, everyone. We love you lots.
Love you lots.
And this is goodbye from us.
Bye.
Hi Mike, hi Katya, well done on doing so well in Strictly, we've really enjoyed watching it. We're all going to say what our favourite dance was. My favourite was the Quickstep because that was the week that I was there and it was your best score and it was fantastic, and I thought you and Katya are absolutely amazing with that one.
My favourite was the Paso Doble, Mike. It was amazing, great way to finish, but I think my favourite moment of the whole thing was your big dance at the end with all the other contestants and all the dancers and all the judges. It was absolutely fabulous, and it will go down in Strictly history, I am sure.
I liked when you did the big conga at the end.
I like the Quickstep.
Charleston.
Just Charleston.
Yeah. Oh, and doing the Carlton for Carlton, that's got to be a highlight of anyone's career. Ever.
Yeah.
Well done. We love you, Mike.
Well done, Mike.
Well done.
All the very best.
Love
Thanks for
you.
entertaining us.
Can't wait to see you soon. Bye, love. Bye, love you.
Hi, Mike.
We just want to say how much we enjoyed watching you in Strictly and how proud we are of you. You did brilliantly. We loved watching you on the telly and also coming up to Elstree. It was such an amazing experience, and thank you for inviting us. And yeah, you did fantastically, and everyone in Hampton and at our works just say how good you are and how much they enjoyed watching you. It certainly wasn't the same once you'd gone. We loved seeing you last night as well in the final. We can't wait to see you at Christmas and then on the tour. So lots of love.
And your Quickstep was the best.
Oh,
the best by far.
All the dances were brilliant. So keep dancing. Bye.
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 Hi darling, I just want to say a huge well done on your Strictly experience. It was intense, crazy, often a little hard, but absolutely thrilling to be part of the journey with you. I'm so incredibly proud of everything you achieved during the whole experience, but I'm most proud of just the way that you came across. Everyone fell in love with you for the wonderful man that you are. Well done, my darling. It will always be a very special memory that we'll have for a long, long time to come. So well done, and I love you lots.
Hey Dad! I know I've said it lots before, but I just want to exaggerate how proud I am and how we all are of you being on Strictly and your journey. My favourite moment on Strictly was your Quickstep, and then when me and Sophie were watching you training in Overton, and we just knew it would be your breakthrough dance, and it was just amazing being there.
yeah, it was an amazing experience being part of it with you and everyone, and yeah, it was great. Bring on the tour.
Hi Dad, hope you
Hello.
enjoyed the video. We loved watching you on Strictly, didn't we?
You did amazing.
You did amazing. We're very proud of you.
Mhm.
So yeah, I know it's a long video, but I hope you enjoyed it, watching it all back, and this little surprise at the end. But yeah.
We just love the whole experience, and watching you improve each week has been really entertaining and interesting to watch.
Yeah, and look forward to seeing you on tour.
Hi Mike, Mum and Dad here. So proud of you after all your exploits on Strictly Come Dancing. You've had loads of media coverage, as well as It Takes Two. There's been Loose Women, there's been Lorraine, there's been Mummy Bushell numerous times on Radio York and on Stray FM. There's been Michael Ball Today we listened to on Radio 2. But you've also had great press coverage, and we thought we'd just do a little press review.
Hello Mike, we are really proud of you, and we've enjoyed your Strictly journey too. One of the first things we saw was when you were in Hello magazine, and I absolutely agree with Emily's remarks. There is never a dull day with Mike. There never was, even when you were little, there was never a dull day. Some of the pictures I love, but your dad's going to do some more now.
And then, of course, more detail in the Radio Times when the cast was introduced. There you are somewhere at the front there. Yes, we can see you. And then more recently in Radio Times, you had your own viewpoint piece, which I think I did send to everybody.
I like that picture. I like this one as well. This is your iconic moment. That comes up each time. And I thought Craig's remarks were funny in here because it said Mike doesn't mind what he wears, and that's been true ever since you've been born as well, as long as I can remember.
And then there's the Daily Mail. Ugh. But perhaps Emily said this. He might be more like Frank Spencer than Fred Astaire, but my Mike doesn't deserve that abuse. And that's one of the decent bits out of the Daily Mail. Otherwise, it was a lot of rubbish, which you can't believe.
They say no news is bad news, so you're in the news, no publicity, and you couldn't have had more publicity more than anyone else. And this was one of my favourite moments with Alfonso, and I thought you were just as good as he was in here. When you were wriggling your hips, I couldn't tell the difference between you and Alfonso. So well done for that as well. And you made the nation laugh. Yes, and this is one of my favourite pictures. You really scrub up well, and I really like that one.
Which what magazine was that in?
This is the magazine. This was Woman's Weekly.
No, Woman and Home.
No, this was Woman and Home. This one was Woman's Weekly. This one was Woman and Home. And you even made the Law Society magazine.
The Law Gazette.
The Law Gazette. Now, there aren't many Strictly people who make themselves into that or get themselves into that, but you did.
Anyway, you've had tremendous press. We're so proud of you, and we look forward to the tour with trepidation.
I quite like going into Morrison's now, because I'm a bit like a celebrity myself, because they all ask how you are, and they're all looking forward to you going into Morrison's when you come up. Okay?
Okay, love. All the best, and we look forward to seeing you over Christmas.
And well done.
Bye, love.
Bye. Keep dancing.
I want to use this chance to thank everybody for all their support during the Strictly journey. 12 weeks especially. Lovely daughters, Sophie, Lucy and Izzy who are here, and Emily. Lovely words, Emily. It was a long, hard journey, long hours. I never saw Emily. Hopefully it was worth it, the daughters. Lucy playing a fabulous PowerPoint tonight. It's been fantastic, so thank you.
Strictly's been the best sporting experience I've ever had because it's got me so much fitter than doing other sports.
It exercises every group of muscles you've got, so it's far better than any other sports for you in terms of exercise. I lost 1.5 stone, so physically it's transformed me. It might have saved my life, because before I used to pack it out of breath going up stairs at a railway station. Now I can skip up them. I can go on runs without getting out of breath. I don't break into sweat doing things anymore. So physically better. Mentally much sharper, able to remember things, back on TV, reading autocue, ad-libbing around subjects, much sharper mind, able to remember things much more. Plus self-confidence. If you dance on the Strictly dance floor, you've got so much more self-confidence, and that's really been transforming as well. If I had to sum up my Strictly experience in 3 words: tough, joyous, wow!